All right, here we are in my project. So instead of using one of the the included rooms, I built this basic yurt model. This is to scale and pretty close to the actual yurt. I think the number of intersections and roof rafters is the same. When I was in the optimization stage, I found out that that roof ring has got like 10,000 polygons or something, so that's definitely a place that I can optimize. But this is actually the yurt that I live in. It's 12 feet across. Has a whole story behind it I won't go into in too much detail now, but I originally built it to travel, and then I decided to live in it full time. So let's go down our list here. So this is Cisco's baseball here from Deep Space Nine, and I've got this script set up so that I got this on top of a tall building here. This is the front entrance. I got the script set up so if I drop something, it comes back. If it falls below a certain amount, it teleports back into place. So there's my grab interactable for each hand here. And so here's the raycast to jump over here. Now at the moment, I can't grab anything with ray. This is my computer workstation. This is pretty close to what it looks like when I'm sitting there. I built this laptop here out of iPads because it didn't have a laptop model. We got our remote. Light comes on when you push it. And it's always fun. Just throw things out the door when you're done with them. I've got this magnifying glass that I made. It works both directions. I've got my tennis racket. Boop. And my clock, which I made work. And you got the sink area over here. That's where the kitchen is. Let's teleport over to this area. Got my two hats. This is actually a lot closer to the hat that I usually wear. I wear a large collection of drover hats from Australia. So there's my socket interactions. These are various bottles that I've got set up. And there's my fireplace, which is actually an AC unit and heater in my real yurt. There's the bed, which is where I spend quite a bit of time. So this particular view is where I sit a lot because I'm lazy, and sitting over there means sitting on my posture stool. Here's my book with the closable cover. Not perfect, but at least sort of worked. And then I got a bookshelf behind, and this is a fun place where it's fun to just go crazy and like throw things. Whee! They all teleport back. When I first did it, I forgot to stop the motion before they appeared back in the same location, and so they would appear but still be moving, and then they would run into each other. So that was fun. We can move around here. We can warp up to the ceiling. So now we're standing on top of the yurt, looking down. And we got our skyscrapers here. We can teleport over here. Pink. And see the yurt from the outside. So we got some kind of nasty anti-aliasing problems going on down there on the bed. That's something else to look at. But we'll head back inside here, down to the top, and then back down here, and then there. And you can see as I'm teleporting, you get the fades. So then we got our menu here, and you can dismiss it, and it's gone. So then I have the scene reset. That fades in and then jumps me back to here. And then I can click that again. And that puts me back and the entrance again. So, oh yeah. So now we can get into our settings here. So right now I got my snap turn on, so if I snap turn it works. And then if I turn it off, it doesn't work anymore. Oops. I accidentally hit the wrong button. So reset. And then got distance grab, turn that on. So when I have that on, I can grab stuff from far away. And when I turn it off, I can't grab stuff from far away. We got this just as the third option. Since it's kind of hard to demonstrate the lighting optimizations, I just had it like turned on and off with this option. So I think, I'm trying to think if there's any other major features. I actually made the clock grabbable, which is kind of fun, but doesn't really do anything extra. Did our sockets, I did our movement, I did our grabbing. So I think that covers just about everything. If there is something important I forgot, please let me know. I did the remote control, I did movement objects, I did the physical interaction. So I think that's about it. I have to say that I love the class. I really appreciate the fact that it's free. The quality of the teaching was amazing. The teachers were amazing. And a lot of their information has really borne out in the class I'm teaching. The biggest one so far being that setup is really, really important. To be able to take the time to do the setup. I am in week 3 of the class. I have 2.5 hour classes per week. So we were basically at the 13.5 hour, and we're still getting our gear set up. You got to get the Facebook accounts, you got to get the casting working, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, setup is really, really critical. And also, most of my career in tech has been in some form of tools making, and I'm really interested in working for Unity. So I understand the importance of going through normal channels for that kind of stuff, especially with the company. This is growing as fast as Unity is, so I will be following up on that, looking at what your recs are and what my skills are. But definitely would be interested in working there. And you can definitely call this a success story from the class because, like I said when I started, I got that job before, basically when, I'm not even actually sure if I said that at the beginning of the video, but when at the end of the in-person classes, webinars, before I had finished this project, MissionBit, which is the company that I work for in San Francisco, and what they do is they basically find students in underrepresented demographics in computer science, and they give them free classes on different things, including JavaScript and Unity gaming, but they also have a new one for VR. So basically, they were offered me the job as teacher. I have lots of educational experience in different jobs I have, but I've never taught high school students before, and I've never taught a remote classroom in Zoom. So I was basically thrown directly into the fire, and I am now teaching what is basically this course to students who live about 3,000 miles from where I live. So it's been an adventure, and I am going to feed that information back to Carmen. I'm going to feed it through MissionBit also, but basically what is it like to have these students interacting on Zoom with that curriculum? And I know that it's really well built. I really appreciate how clear it is, how well it's broken down, that you have the option of doing the video or the text instructions. But I'm sure there's going to be some interesting surprises that come out of the class, and I want to make absolutely certain that information gets back to Unity so that y'all can improve your content. So anyway, thanks again for everything. It's been amazing. And I'm itching right now. This is all so primitive and there are so many things I want to do, but between my mom's health problems and actually having to scramble to get ready for this class and teach it, I haven't had as much time to fancy this up. But I have the toolkit now. There's all these things I can do, and soon I will be unleashing it on my students. So thanks to you and Alex and everyone at Unity. I really appreciate the class. It's been amazing.